That's it right there, T-Nip.
What's up, YouTubers? It's CrownSpectro here, back with another video for everybody, and today we're gonna be talking about one of the classics, alright? Sonic Riders, alright? If you guys ain't played Sonic Riders was a game where you played as Sonic and the rest of his team, and they would ride on hoverboards in a futuristic world and race against others like Jack the Hawk. And honestly, I can't remember some of the other competitors they had on Sonic Riders. I just remember Sonic Riders being one of the funnest Sonic games I've ever played. Now, this is just my own personal opinion about that. Now, this is not what this video is entirely about. Of course, this video is titled "What Happened to Sonic Riders." Now, honestly, it's kind of hard to say what happened to Sonic Riders. It's more if they just kind of like let the game go. Because I mean, if you guys ever saw what became of Sonic Riders after the Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, then you probably would have understand why Sonic Riders didn't return. Simply because, well, Sonic Free Riders was terrible. All right, like they turned a beautiful, such a fun game, and they just ruined it by doing it with the little Xbox Connect. Like the entire game was Xbox Connect, and nobody was feeling that whatsoever. Like, why would you make that entire game? Like, at least gave the option to use controllers in the game, but there's no option for that. It's like it's straight connect, which makes it like it makes it terrible. I believe he had like a 47% on the metric, like overall reviews and on the metric website. It was bad, alright. Honestly, it just didn't work. Honestly, and I can't really say that maybe people who had a Connect was really down with it. Maybe people who just love playing with the Connect and wanted games for the Connect probably enjoyed the game a lot. But honestly, I prefer that we're just playing controllers. Honestly, I'm not trying to use my body to move and ride around the hoverboard. I'm just saying, like, it's just made me kind of sad and kind of angry at the same time because I loved Sonic Riders overall. Now, I played Zero Gravity. I never played the first Sonic Riders. I should have played. I should have really go back to play it. That looks really fun, honestly. And Sonic Riders Zero Gravity was like one of the funnest Sonic games I ever played, honestly. And I played quite a couple Sonic games, alright? And what made me really think about this game really just, back to the fact that, Sonic movie came out recently, so, got me thinking about Sonic a little bit. But, overall, Sonic Riders is just fun. It's kind of sad they don't bring this game back. Honestly, Sonic Riders deserves a fourth installment. And this time, do not use no Connect or no PlayStation Motion, no nothing, no VR, nothing. It's just a flat out Sonic Riders game bought back. All right, this is back during the time when the Wii was like dominant. All right. And that's not to say the Wii isn't still dominant. Of course, you got the Switch now, so most people probably don't really play their Wii like that no more. But still, like, you got so many games out nowadays. And a lot of games are making this return. So why not Sonic Riders? Sonic Riders originally came out in 2006. The second Sonic Riders, basically Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, came out in 2008, and then Sonic Free Riders came out in 2010. So, of course, all developed by the Sonic team. And it's crazy that this game didn't get no redemption after Sonic Free Riders. Honestly, the reality is that I feel like what really just killed this game has to have been the fact that Sonic Free Riders had done so bad. That has to be the reason. Like, I find it hard to believe that they wouldn't bring this game back. Cause honestly, this game was just so much fun. And yeah, I even done research on this game, like whatever happened to Sonic Riders. All right, I looked it up. It's not really too much being said about why there isn't a Riders 4. I can only best assume that it's because of how poorly the last Sonic Free Riders game did in the Sonic Riders franchise. And it's just like, honestly, I can't honestly blame them for that. But honestly, I shouldn't they shouldn't hold it against the entire franchise. The game franchise overall was a good series, and Sonic Riders indeed should have came back, regardless of how bad they did in the last one. Maybe they just felt like at that point, maybe it was just too late to redeem the franchise in total, like the franchise of the Sonic Riders series in general. Like it's like. It's crazy because honestly, I feel like there should be a Sonic Riders 4. And if they ever do decide to come back to Sonic Riders and make a Sonic Riders 4, I'm seriously totally buying that. That's just how fun this game was. Honestly, I never played a racing game where you're on the hoverboards in such a futuristic world. And it's just like, it's something I never expected from a Sonic game. Overall, we can all agree that Sonic Riders most definitely deserves a fourth installment in the series. We should all just forget about Sonic Free Riders and move on to a fourth game and bring back Jet the Hawk and others, alright? You guys so much you think down in the comment section below about Sonic Riders, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.